So what we really want to do with this call is just give you guys the confidence of knowing that like these products are amazing. You're in the right place at the right time. I mean, if you were in the business back in 2019 and you went to Ohio, drop a one in the chat because this literally feels like when we launched skincare. When we launched skincare, you guys, it was the biggest deal. Everybody was blowing it up all over social media. The hype was real. And that's the thing, you guys, like we cannot let this die. This launch is going to be what you make of it. So we also want to prepare you guys because in 2 days, we're going to be launching and we want you guys to know what you're talking about. We want you to feel like you don't need to be an expert to talk about this. And we really just want you guys to be excited because this can change so much for your businesses. So I'm going to introduce Bianca. Bianca has been with me for years. I mean, I feel like 4 years now. And she is a professional makeup artist. So she's been in this space. She's touched lots of makeup products. And she's actually the person that I was like the most nervous, the most excited to get the products in her hands because I really wanted like her perspective and her opinion. When I tried them, I loved them. But of course, I'm not a makeup artist. So like do I really know what I'm talking about? Like, are they really the best products on the market? Like, are they good? Right. So Bianca got them, and I'm gonna let her kind of share her story, her thought process. And guys, like this girl, she is so excited. She has been blowing me up since the launch. And she's in the 100K club. She has reached director. Like she has done many, many things. And she literally texted me the other day and she's like, Bianca, if I made like almost $700,000 with shampoo, and I'm not even a shampoo expert or a hairstylist, I cannot even imagine what is about to go down when these makeup products launch and when I start selling them and when I start training my team on them because we are going to blow things up. So she's someone that you guys are going to want to follow, you're going to want to hear from. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce my twin, Bianca. She's representing Puerto Rico and she does her business in Spanish. So bear with us, but she also does it in English. So B, take it away.
Yes. Hi, V. I love you so much. Thank you for that introduction. You guys, I'm so freaking excited. And I'm so happy that I can share my excitement with you guys because Bianca, she's all fed up with me. She cannot handle anymore. I'm so excited about this new makeup line. This is another level. For sure, this is gonna blow your business out. And let me tell you guys how skeptical and how scared I was of Monet launching makeup. Um, Bianca can tell you, she asked me the day, I don't know if you remember, she went to my room the day of the makeup launch because she forgot her brush, her Dyson, she forgot everything. So she went to my room and she's like, B, what would you like it to be? Like, what would you want it to be? And I told her like, I'm really, I don't know. I don't know what I want it to be. I'm not that creative, but I just don't want it to be makeup.
Yeah, B,
That's
you didn't even say that. She didn't even say that she didn't want it to be makeup, but I could feel her shift in energy and I was like, "Oh my God, I really hope she loves these makeup products because I can already tell that if she doesn't like the makeup products, she's out."
literally, I told her like, I just don't want it to be makeup. And it's just that I couldn't imagine. It's just for you to see how amazing and how Monet just think of things on the next level. Like I was thinking, oh, they launch makeup. Like this has been me all these years. I've been with Monet for 4 years now. And I've been like, well, if they launch makeup and it's not good, like how I'm gonna promote them? I don't know. I will have to leave my business. Me being this skeptical girl, I will have to leave my business because I just can share something that I don't like. This was me. And when they launch this makeup line, mind you, I've been a pro MUA for 8 years. I've been in the industry for 8 years. I've done brides, I've done clients, I've done models, beauty queens. I created content for different brands like Milk Makeup, Maybelline, I am on the PR of brands like Rare Beauty, Lancome, Laura Mercier, Benefit, you name them. I'm on their PR because before doing makeup, I would just do like tutorials, and they will pay me nothing. On that time, they will pay me nothing. I would just share my favorite products. And that's how I grow my Instagram, my social media. So I don't say this to brag. I just tell you to show you the knowledge that I have on makeup and how many products I touch. I have been in contact with brands have sent me new products. For example, Rare Beauty, not a couple months ago, I think last month, they sent me like their new mascara. No, it wasn't the mascara, it was like a brow gel. They sent me all of that, the new blushes. And I'm gonna tell you that I can assure you that they do not have what we have. They have never sent me a product with this amazing ingredients that benefit the skin the way that Monat just did. Come on, niacinamide. I don't know if you guys know about that freaking ingredient. It helps with texture. It helps with dark spots. And it's in our concealer. Hyaluronic acid in our lipsticks, Rejuvenique in the lash serum, lash mascara, the brow gel. Come on, these are top ingredients that actually nourish the skin while, making you look pretty while taking care of it, And it's the fact that they say, and I don't know if you guys took the chance to read the makeup guide that Monet does for every like product, and they stated it's beauty, like it's a beauty with a purpose. They're the best of the best. They just did it again. We are right now headed into this new big season of our lives. We have right now the power in our hands to actually grow our business, to take it to another level. Let's be honest, women love to get ready. We love to feel and to look beautiful. And now with this new line, we get to help girls, women achieve that while also taking care of their skin as well with the amazing ingredients that our new makeup line has. So the fact that we also have another market, like it's valued on over, is it 7 billions, if I'm not mistaken, $7 billion?
Yes, it's expected to reach 14 billion by 2028.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And like Daniel G said, you need another source of income. Monet just gave it to us with the makeup line. Like, we have another source of income. Now we can, have even more content to create for women, for the girls that are watching us. It's not going to be only hair. Now you can do this, get ready with me, doing your makeup, your 5-minute makeup, or your makeup to go and pick up your son from the school. If you're a mommy, obviously I'm a mommy. So that's the type of content that I do. And now I incorporate these amazing products. I'm switching the ones that Rare Beauty, that Laura Mercier are sending me. I'm gonna change. I already changed them for these. And this is my new routine. And I'm so happy, so excited. I'm gonna stop talking now, because if not, I can, and I know Isa, Bianca, the girls, they have so much to tell you guys, but please take it from me. These are really, really good products. I don't know if maybe some of you didn't get the chance to get them on donations. I know they sold out so fast, but once you have them in your hands, you are going to love them. Believe me, my full face right now, it's Monet. I don't have anything else. Everything is Monet. The powder, the blush, the bronzer, everything is on my face right now. And I feel so beautiful. My face doesn't feel heavy, cakey, nothing. I feel like I have nothing in my face. The lips hydrated. It's so freaking good. Believe me, girls, it's so good. So be excited about this new launch. Once you get your products, please scream from the top of the roof, because they are that good. And believe me when I tell you, your business is going to shift. It's going to shift with this launch.
I love it. And I love you so much, B. And she's not lying when she talks about the lipstick. You guys, I put it on And then I was like, do I still have the lipstick on right now, 2 hours later, 3 hours later? Because it literally feels like nothing is on your lips. Like I've never experienced anything like that. The first time I tried it, I was literally in shock. And just like Bianca, personally, you guys, I did not want Monat to go into makeup. I was like, I signed up for hair care. I just want to sell hair care products. I don't want makeup. I don't want makeup. Like, why do we need to be in everything? That was like my mindset back then. And then last year we launched the BB cream and I became obsessed. If you follow me, what is my hashtag that I always write on every single one of my posts? Hashtag the BB cream is the filter. So I became obsessed with the BB cream. So once I tried the makeup products that they came out with, I was like, okay, this is going to change the game for so many people. How many of you have received a text? Drop a 2 in the chat. If you received a text message from somebody who was in the grave 7 feet under and now all of a sudden is alive and ready to rock and roll with the business because they saw so much hype, so much momentum, so much realness. And just on the topic of Monations, you guys, like I was talking on my stories about it and I was like, it was so good because it was stripped down, you know, like it wasn't fluffy and fancy and all this extravagant decorations and all this stuff. Like it was pure fire. And Bianca, you just reminded me of Daniel G and what he said. Like he's like, you know, if you're always praying for the next best thing and you're always looking for something else, like, and you don't even realize that Monat is everything that you're praying for. And every time they launch a new product or they launch a new country, that is the other stream of income, right? And he says the story about, you know, the guy who's, I think he was out in the water, out at sea, like drowning or something. And then, you know, a boat comes by and is like, hey, I can help you. I can save you. No, God's going to save me. Another boat goes by. Hey, let me help you. Like, come in the boat. Like, we'll save you. No, God's going to save me. 4 boats go by. He dies, gets up to heaven. And he says, but God, why didn't you save me? And he's like, I sent you the boats. This is your boat. Okay. If you feel like you've been, you know, dragging your feet, if you haven't been all in, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you because there is an energy right now that like I 100% will put my hand in the fire knowing full well that Monat is going up. I know, drop a 3 in the chat if you've been feeling that energy too. But I know in my heart, soul, like nothing is telling me otherwise. I know that we're going up and we're about to reach a huge peak. You know, there's valleys and then there's peaks. I just got a request. Am I recording? I'm recording, right? Okay, because somebody tried to record. Okay, so let's talk about content. Okay, Bianca just gave you the confidence knowing that, look, the products are amazing. She's a professional makeup artist. I feel so good that Bianca loves. I feel so much better because I was a little worried, right? And now, you know, Bianca was talking about like get ready with me's and content. And I was thinking about TikTok and I was thinking about how get ready with me videos have made people so famous and have made companies so rich. And I was Googling like, what's the view times on like get ready with me's, and get ready with me's have been viewed over like 100 billion times on TikTok. And there's a science to get ready with me's that I feel like if we could practice, we would have so much success with the launch of our products because it's so much more than just saying like, oh, this is a makeup line, but it has skincare benefits. Like people want to see you using it. People want to feel that intimacy. And that's what Get Ready With Me's, you know, that's what they're about. They're about stories. You think it's about makeup and you think it's about these people using these products, but really it's about a story, right? So if we combine the fact that we have all these incredible stories and we have so much to offer and we have so much to say with these products, like I just know we're going to do so well with sales, right? So I read this article and it was talking about like early on, Get Ready With Me videos were strictly for education purposes, right? But through TikTok and through Instagram, we realize like influencers don't have to be experts, and they're not, right? Creators can explain products and techniques that they're using, but more and more their currency is their charm. It's their personality. It's not about their expertise. People follow them and buy the products because they feel some sort of connection with them, right? So it's like being on FaceTime with your best friend. It's like having a conversation with a buddy right before you're going out to dinner, you're headed to an event. And they had this doctor, this psychologist, who was explaining, you know, she specializes in women mental health. And she was explaining that she thinks the connection formed between the viewer and the creator during Get Ready With Me videos is strong because of the fact that they're so unfiltered and they're so intimate. Okay. There's something about connecting through these videos, something relatable that you don't really get in other parts of social media, right? Because a lot of social media content is very curated and it makes it feel like it's very out of reach. So seeing a stranger, you know, someone like us in their pajamas or washing their face or getting unready, it makes them feel like a close friend. So this is the thing, like there's an economics to these videos. It's the intimacy that builds the trust, which leads to conversion, right? Brand deals is what they were talking about, but in our terms, conversion, right? To us selling, you get to see the product actually being used in everyday context. So authenticity is what sells here. So while we want to feel like we need to know everything about these products, we want to know all of the ingredients, we want to know like literally every detail about it, we don't need to in order to sell the products, right? So I gathered a bit of content for you guys that I felt like were great examples to share with you. And we're going to kick it off with Kayla. I asked her to send me this video because she posted it on her stories. And when I saw it, I was like, you are a literal genius, natural, like you were born for this. Like everyone needs to do content like this. Let me see if I can play it.
Luckily, they don't snoop around in my stuff. I want to show you how amazing the translucent powder is. I've not been able to use it the past few days because Allie and Caroline have been in town since the 3rd. So I literally could not use it today, and I just knew that my powder was not going to do the trick. But it keeps the glow, right? You don't get a fully matte look, but look at the difference. No flashback, no white cast, just setting your makeup, touching it up.
So see, like she's not even giving you like a bunch of ingredients. She's not saying like all this crazy things. Like, yes, it is talc free, which is super important. If you guys don't know, like talc is one of the leading causes of cancers. Like this is a whole thing with beauty products. Me personally, I was searching for talc free products because, you know, I want to start a family and obviously I don't want to use any products that are going to harm me or a potential baby, right? So being so natural like that is what I want you guys to realize. Like, you don't need to be super into like the science or anything like that, but also, yeah, the science is good. So I wanted to also show you this video from Sarah to give you perspective on how you can be doing like comparisons and how you can be talking about like ingredients. Oh, shoot.
Keep watching. What if I said there is a mascara that will also give you fuller, thicker looking lashes? It's not just any mascara. It contains Rejuvenate S, Pixel, caffeine, give you fuller, thicker looking lashes. I'm going to start with just one coat. You can already see such a difference with just one coat. Let's go back in, starting at the base. I like to blink at the base, just make it thicker down there. All right, so that is 2 coats on this side, nothing on this side. You can go back in with the 3rd coat if you want.
So I love that because I feel like she's showing you exactly what the product does. She's giving you a little bit of the ingredients, helping you understand that this has the IR Clinical in it. And this is the genius of Monat. They're using products that are best sellers in our company that we're already talking about on a regular basis. And now they're putting it in things like mascara, right? So how many of us have always posted about the IR Clinical Serum? This is like such a natural thing to go ahead and talk about, right? So now going into, you know, what Bianca was saying about the clean beauty industry, like right now, this industry is $7 billion. And if they're projecting it to be a $14 billion industry, and what is the clean beauty industry? It means that a product is not toxic. It's free of harmful ingredients. And it has all the ingredients mentioned in the labeling. but it doesn't necessarily shy away from synthetic ingredients as long as they're safe, right? So consumers nowadays are paying close attention to the products that they're using. And I feel like this has shifted the skincare product lines a lot out there. Like if you go into Sephora now, like everything's clean, everything's vegan, everything, you know, that is a big, big trend right now. But it isn't necessarily something that we see a lot in the makeup world. And we also know that clean beauty, the 5-minute face, like everyone loves that clean girl aesthetic. And so that is something that Monat was paying attention to when they were creating these products. So this actually was something that I created on my reel today that I want to show you guys. So I'm basically using the products. They're going to see what it does immediately. And then it just says, this is your sign to turn your beauty routine into dollar signs. The global clean beauty market was valued at $7 billion in 2022. It's expected to reach $14 billion by 2028. So again, showing people what the products do, how they work, and just like really building up the hype. Like we cannot let the hype die. I love Jackie's post that she did right here, where she added like what Ray said about $2 million in skincare makeup in less than 24 hours. Guys, we tripled our projections for what they expected this line to do. Like, I mean, I was shocked that they didn't forecast more. I was like, how could you not forecast more? Like, hello, like what? This is amazing, right? So it's like building up that momentum, keeping the momentum going. Like you can be a momentum maker, you can be a momentum taker. It is your choice. But like right now, it is so important for us to like maintain this image on social media. I loved what Nicole did here with like career of her dreams. I'm going to just play it really quick to show you guys.
Thing you would do for free and make that your career, and you'll never live a sad day in your life.
So simple, but just the fact that she's showing you like her doing her makeup, it's like, guys, so many people are doing what we do for free. So it's literally our job to give them the perspective and the understanding that they could be converting this into dollars in their bank account, right? I think I had one more example. No. Was it this? Nope. And then this was Sarah's. This is a little long, so I'll just tell you guys to go to her page and watch it. But it's a get ready with me video, and I just love the way that she worded it. She's like, get ready with me with products that you've never seen before, right? And then she just goes into all the different products and like says a little thing about each one, and I thought it was super cute. But that is pretty much what I wanted to share with you in terms of content and how we can be talking about the products. And I just don't want you guys to be on the sidelines fearful of not knowing everything in order to go ahead and talk about them, right? And now I'm going to pass it over to Isa, who's going to be sharing with you guys you know, what you can be saying, how you can be reaching out, the words that, you know, the verbiage that you guys can be using to invite people to try the products. And I don't want you guys to be afraid of doing that either. Like I've had a potential for months, and she's in Canada. She's a makeup artist. She's so beautiful. And, you know, she's been on the fence about Monat hair products. As soon as we launched the makeup products, I went into her DMs and I sent her a voice note, and I was just honest, like, babe, I literally don't know if you've been following up with me and what I've been doing, but I just got back from LA. We had our yearly conference. We launched makeup, and you are the first person I thought of. And I feel like, yes, we spoke about the business in the past, but I would be doing you a disservice not letting you know about it right now, because like I mentioned before, like I really feel like you're made for this. And it was just like a very personal thing, right? So you have to be personal with your messages that you are sending, because you shouldn't be just sending it to anyone. It should really truly be somebody that you like, somebody that you want to work with, you want to build with, you want to go on trips with this person. Like I genuinely feel all of those things for her. So, you know, that's why I sent the message. But anyways, I'm going to pass it over to Isa so she can help you guys with verbiage.
Thanks, B. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. There's 428 of us on this call. That is a big deal. If you guys haven't taken a little boomerang of how many people are on this call and hyped up this team and this community, definitely do that and share it, because today people want something to be a part of. Think how many people are bored at home right now, like wishing they had some friends to talk to, and we have 400 of us on this call right now. So I just wanted to highlight that really quickly, and I'm not going to talk to you guys for too long, but I wanted to share a little bit about our strategy. And what worked in the past, you guys, does not work now. Okay, what worked for you maybe 3 years ago is not going to probably work right now, myself included. I've had to try so many different things to get a reaction from people right now. What before would give them a reaction, like my stories, you guys, nobody responds to my stories. Like my stories, like if no one's responding to your stories, hey, you're not alone. Okay, no one responds to my stories. People need to see more, they need to feel you more than just like doing the bare minimum. So I want to be super honest with you guys, and just you can share in the group chat, but how many people do you message a day, inviting them on a call or to this business? Drop it in the chat. Okay, how many people do you invite, new people, every day? And be honest. Okay, because we are in sales, and I used to be a big like believer in attraction marketing. Like that used to work. It does not work anymore. Okay, it does not work anymore. If you're not going out there and getting your people, somebody else is getting them. Okay, attraction marketing, yes, it still works and it gets people in and you can get potentials from it, but you're gonna have to close them. You're gonna have to get on a call with them. You're gonna have to let them know that this is real and that you are real and that you're gonna work with them. They're not just gonna easily just sign up when you send them a link like they used to in the past. Okay, so ask yourself, and this is a conversation I had to ask myself, am I willing to get on FaceTime with people and pitch them the business for 5 minutes and close them? Hell yeah, I am. So are you guys ready to do that? And I feel like if you are not, all you need to be able to is a call strategy, to know what to say, to be confident in your comebacks, to work with your teams and with your mentors. I know we're going to be working a lot on scripts and what to say when people say something to you, so that you feel ready, you feel prepared, you feel confident, and you can easily close someone on the phone. If you were closing people, if I was closing people on the phone, being in Mon8 for a day or for 2 or for 3, you guys can definitely close people now. Okay, so also want to ask you guys, are you a content consumer or are you a content creator? Are you spending most of your time looking at people's content? Oh my God, I love Bianca's reel. Go Isa. Congrats, Joe. This live is so good. You spent 45 minutes looking at a potentials call. How did that serve your business? Okay. Are you a content consumer or a content creator? Because spending most of your time in the creation and, like Daniel G was saying, in front, like belly to belly with people, with your potentials, with a market partner, calling them for 15 minutes and asking yourself, was the last hour worth it? What did I just do for the last 55 minutes? Was I scrolling aimlessly? Or was I working my business? Was I live? Okay. And another thing I wanted to share, I shared yesterday after I did the team call for my team. I told them, everyone right now, probably a lot of you, you're like, I hope we keep this energy. I hope we keep this energy. This energy is so good. You guys, we're not keeping this energy. A month from now, the energy's gone. Motivation is not real. Keeping the energy is not real. It's going to be your habits, your discipline, and your action that gives you the results. That's going to give you the energy, because if you're counting on the energy to take you through a month from now, you're not going to be feeling that energy. So you got to create the habit, you got to be disciplined, you got to be prepared, and you have to fill up your calendar with things that are going to grow your business. So also, last thing before I go into the messages, Bianca was saying about the get readies with me. Okay, when you do a get ready with me, don't just sell the makeup. Like, get ready with me while I use this blush. The blush is so good, blah, blah, blah. But like Bianca, Kayla does such a good job at putting on products while talking to you about how she just got a flat tire. And people are like, we don't care about the flat tire. We want the powder. Okay. So next time you're going to go talk to your people on a story, on a reel, on a live, and you're talking to them about anything, you can just casually be putting the makeup on and throw it in there, but don't make it about selling, make it about entertaining them, talking to them, and making a connection. So right now, all of you should be going crazy with reaching out to people. You've got to be messaging people. If you are not messaging people to invite them, then the team building and the sales is not for you, okay? Because salespeople, which we're all in sales, hard to break it to you guys, we sell products, we gotta sell, we gotta follow up, okay? We share, but we also sell. So if you're not going to get these people, somebody else is. People are interested. People want to join, but they have to be invited. So a quick little message, and you guys can tailor this to whatever you want it to be. Making it personal, maybe you know them from somewhere else, but you can be like, this is for someone that I haven't talked to in a while, but I want to reach out to them right now. Like, hey, Bianca, I hope you're doing well. I'm messaging you because I know how much you love beauty, and this makeup line could easily be an extra source of income for you. Have you thought about partnering with Monat? It's simple. You're not hiding anything from them, okay? Their potential responses are going to be like, what is Monat? That's what people respond back to me. And then I'm like, oh my God, people don't know what Monat is? Like, jackpot. That's the response I want. If you don't know what Monat is, neither does your network. Jackpot, okay? What's Monat? Or I've thought about it, but I don't think I'd be good at it. I thought about it, but I don't have the time. They're gonna give you an objection. Or they're gonna leave you on red, right? Potential things that can happen. They're busy, don't take it personal, you guys. Getting left on red is not a big deal, okay? So if they respond to you and they say, what is Monat? Now you have the opportunity to either invite them on a phone call, because maybe they want to talk to you on the phone on FaceTime, or if they're like, no, I'm too, or they don't want to do the phone call, which I'm someone who won't get on the phone with anyone. A good option for people like me is, or I can send you the information through voice notes. Let me know what works best for you. And some people will be like, yeah, send me the voice notes. Some people will be like, let's get on a call. I'd be the person responding, because I'm always thinking about, how would I like to be approached? How would I like to be reached out to? And if someone was trying to sell me something or get me to be interested in something, I don't like to be pushed. I like to be asked. So if they said to me, do you want to jump on the phone? Do you want to get on a FaceTime? Or I can send you some voice notes. I'm first going to be like, send me the voice notes. I'll listen to the voice notes. And if I vibe with it and I like it, then I'll be like, okay, let's hop on the phone. But I have to feel people out first before jumping on a call. And I just love giving people the option. Okay. And when somebody asks you, what is Monat, you guys should have a short, really short, like, description of how you found Monat, what Monat, is, and what it can do for them, and make it super simple. People ask you all the time, what do you do for work? You share products that you love, you earn commissions from them, products that you use every day, and you help other people do the same thing if they also want to make an extra income with it. Like, it's really simple to respond to them. Another way that you can reach out to people, maybe that are doing Get Ready With Me videos or are in the makeup or beauty industry, is, I love your Get Ready With Me videos. I feel like you're so natural at it. Have you ever thought about making it an extra income? None of these reach outs are ever going to be perfect, okay? You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You just gotta try and invite in whatever way feels natural to you and in whatever way you wanna do it, okay? From these messages, they're both the same purpose, but they're two different messages. But you've gotta choose a way to reach out to people, okay? You've gotta go message them. You've gotta invite. If they leave you on red, who cares? If you're doing your job and you're posting your reels and you're doing your lives and you're going to the events and you're sharing the excitement, eventually that left on red message is going to turn into them being like, hey girl, I'm so sorry I didn't respond back then. I just wasn't ready, but I'm ready now. Send me the link. I get so many messages like that. Why? Because I stayed consistent sharing my love for the business. Don't put all of the pressure in the close right away, because the close comes with trust. Some might have immediate trust, but some, the trust might take a little bit, and how you build trust is through consistency. Okay, but you've got to send out those messages, and you have to invite. Now, when someone gives you an objection, don't just let them give you an objection. Okay, how, like when you're kids, think about it like this, because my son is so intense. My son will ask me things 5 times, and on the 6th, those no's will turn into a yes. And I'm like, yes, okay, fine, go do it. We're doing it. We're going. Just right, like we need to be asked things multiple times. I feel like kids are born with this gift. They'll be like, Mom, can I have an ice cream? No. Mom, but it's just one ice cream. I haven't had an ice cream today. No. But I was so good in school. I got straight A's. No. But, and then I'm like, in the last one, I'm like, yes, Matthew, you can have the ice cream. Like, God bless you. Have the ice cream. He really wants the ice cream. We've got to try like these children. Okay. So when someone gives you the objection, think about, are you just going to take the objection? Are you prepared for the objection? The best way to handle this is you've got to ask for help. Okay, an objection, if you don't know what to respond, just ask your upline. Just ask, how can I respond to this, and respond to them. Because if you guys don't know, I think on this call, Joe is on this call, and she used to make fun of Liz for selling money, and now they're 5MDC. Okay, and there's Ivy Carnegie, who's SED, used to call Krista a crazy shampoo chick, and now she's the fastest growing team in Money. So usually if people have objections, that means that they believe in what they believe in, and if you just change their mind, they're going to be a great Money person on your team. So a couple of ways to respond to objections. If they tell you that they don't have the money, when someone tells me, I just don't have the money, I tell them, you can literally get your products for less than $200, and you can make that back with your first 4 customers and 1 business partner. Do you know 4 people who would be interested in trying better products for their hair, for their skin, and 1 person who would join you in business? And they're usually like, yeah, actually, right? Like, it makes them think, oh, okay, I actually do know 4 people that we've talked about this too. So you've got to make them think with facts, not just maybe you'll make the money back. No, if you get this, you'll make the money back. Okay, when they tell you, I just don't have the time, I love connecting my potential to a success story. Okay, so I like for them to see themselves in someone else. So I'll look at their page and I'll be like, who does this remind me of? And then I'll send them a page of someone who they can potentially turn into if they did the business. Okay, so when they tell me, I don't have the time, I tell them we have so many busy people on this team. That's exactly why we do it, to get our time back. I'm gonna send you some pages of busy mamas. This is for just the moms, and then I respond. So you can see how doable this is. And I'll send them Jess Edsel with like 4 or 5 kids at home with a 5-figure business, right? I'll send them what you guys got to find your success stories so that you have them, you know them, and you confidently can share them. Okay. And then when I have them look at the page, I follow up with them like, hey, did you see? And usually they're like, oh my God, yes, that's so inspiring. Right. And I plant a little seed in them, because they might not see themselves in me just yet, but they can see themselves in Bianca. They can see themselves in Joe. That's why we're all here as a team, because we all have something different to offer. Okay, and then following up is super important. So how do you follow up with your conversations? You go back to them whenever there's something in it for them. So anytime Monat launches something in it for them, like right now is such a good time, you guys. If you can't sign up a market partner right now with a $100 coupon, a $149 product pack, 3 free makeup products. If you cannot sign up a market partner right now, you have not really tried. Okay, because $149 product pack, $100 coupon, and 3 makeup products. I mean, I've never seen something like this. And I tell my VIPs to upgrade. They get it for $129. Like, message them, go after it, go get them, because it's such a good time. It's never been a better time. So another objection that I get, I'm just gonna touch on 2 more. I feel like I've been talking for too long. I gotta pass it over to Nicole. But 2 more that I get is when someone says, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I can't get a sale. And I tell them, like, on this team, you learn everything that you need to share the products, and you'll never be alone in it. The most successful people in this business started with no followers for experience. True story. Okay. And they're usually like, really? Oh my God, I had no idea. But you gotta like fight their objection. So now that you know that we're gonna teach you everything, are you ready to get started? Okay, yeah, I could do it. Right? You've gotta fight for it. You've gotta go get them. Or the last one, it's a common one, especially for you newbies or the ones that are just building your business, which is, yeah, I've heard of Monat, it's a pyramid scheme. Because we're not gonna act like our DMs are all rainbows and butterflies. And we're not gonna act like every person that we talk to is the happiest, go lucky person. No, some people will literally tell you like, no, that's a pyramid scheme, right? And they'll tell you that straight up. And that's when you need to be the strongest and be like, no, actually, you can out earn people that you join with here. So what's a pyramid scheme to you? Oh, when the person at the top makes all the money. Yeah, but this is not that, right? So you've got to make sure that you are fighting their objections with them confidently, because that person could just be your next best market partner. Like, don't give up on people, okay? So I think I'm going to pass it over to Nicole. She's going to be sharing with us a little bit about her system. So I'm really excited to hear that. See if you can unmute her.
Can you hear me? Okay. Hi, guys. So I'm going to be quick. Don't worry. I know we've been on here for a while, but I wanted to go over a little bit how I use 2 tools to kind of save time. I feel like that's what the best thing that they do for me. And that's Flowdesk is one of them. And then Project Broadcast is the other one. So if you already use these, amazing. I feel like they're so worth like how much they give back for me for my business. Cause I feel like with a launch like this, it's very busy. Like I already am feeling that like overwhelmed, but in a good way, where I'm like, oh my God, I have so much to do. Where do I start? How do I reach out to all these people? Right. So I feel like these tools really give you the ability to kind of do a mass like reach out, but it still feels personal to your clients. So this is more things that you're going to use for your current VIPs. Okay. And maybe for wait lists, if you're creating a wait list. So I use Flowdesk and Project Broadcast like all the time in my business. What I use them for, let me explain what each of them is. Flowdesk is an email system. So basically when you sign up for Flowdesk, you're able to create emails and then you can send them out to your subscriber list. You obviously have to import whoever you want to have on your subscriber list, but it comes right from you. It's not like they're getting emails from Monat, right? Like our customers are always getting kind of generic emails from Monat, generic, messages like here and there from the company itself. But this allows you to make it like your own, brand it to you, put your personal information on there. Like all of my Flowdesk emails end with my direct text message line, my email that they can reach out to me, anything that maybe I'm doing for them this month. If you're doing a giveaway or, whatever it is that you are doing in your business, that's maybe a little bit different than what Monat is doing as a company. So it really allows you to personalize and make things, custom to you. So Flowdesk is the email system. Okay. So for me with this launch, the things that I would be doing is I would be like tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I had a harrowing time getting home. So I just got home late last night. So I haven't done anything today. Today was my reset day, but tomorrow I'm going to be like full force. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is create an email for the makeup launch. Obviously we don't have all the details of the sale, but I'm going to include as much information as I possibly can. So that way, when it comes out on Thursday, I can just pop in like what the sale is, maybe the price is, like what the offer actually entails. But I'm going to create an email that shows some before and afters of the makeup. Maybe it's gonna, talk a little bit about that education piece of like what makes this makeup different from other, makeup brands, that it's skincare makeup. Maybe touching on some like key ingredients in each product, how Bianca told us like niacinamide is in the concealer and our clinicals in the mascara and the brow gel. So it's gonna just hit those key points without giving like too much information and overwhelming, but just kind of saying like, this is what's coming. Like, here it is. It's ready for you to purchase. Here's how you can get it. The cool thing about Flowdesk too is that you can embed links into it. So you can say like, click here to purchase your custom makeup kit, like whatever you're going to say. And you can actually link their homepage, like where it will take them to My Money. They log in and they can get their order. You can include photos, you can't include videos, but that's okay. And there's just so much you can do with it. And if you're creating a wait list too, so if you've never been around for a product launch like this, I have a feeling a lot of things are going to sell out. Like it's probably going to go really fast. And that's why it's important to be prepared. And that's like the most important point I want to make is like, start this tonight or tomorrow before the stuff comes out on Thursday. You want to have your things ready to go. But if you're creating a wait list, you can add people to different like segments in your Flowdesk, okay? Where you can say like, okay, like I had a BB cream wait list when it was coming out and it was like BB cream wait list. There's a way that you can have people click something, it opts them in. Obviously, if you want like an in-depth Flowdesk tutorial, you can actually YouTube and a lot of really great things come up, but I just want to give you guys some ideas to like get this, the juices flowing and what you can do with it. So you can put it on your story and have people opt into your wait list. And that's, of course, if things do sell out or you want to create that. So that's Flowdesk. And I just feel like it's an extra tool. What I use it for like on a regular basis, besides this launch that we're having right now, I do a monthly newsletter to my VIPs where I just say like, hey, it's a new month. Here's the Only For You products. Here is the product of the month. Here's what I'm doing as a giveaway this month. Whatever is being offered to them, that goes in my monthly one. I do a birthday one. So every month I send out, now it's kind of a little complicated since the birthday coupons changed, but I send a birthday email just saying like, you have your $25 birthday coupon. But again, it's coming from me. So it just feels a little bit more personal. I can, phrase it how I want to phrase it. And that's what I use Flowdesk for mostly. Here and there, I'll do a sale if we have a cool sale going on, whatever. That is Flowdesk. I'm going to send you guys a link where you can get a discount if you like wanted to get that, because you do have to pay for it. So here's the Flowdesk one. I think that gives you 50% off or something. You get a link like when you make a Flowdesk. So that's the link that they gave me. Now, the other thing is Project Broadcast. If you don't use Project Broadcast, I would say get this before you even get Flowdesk. I feel like this has really been such a game changer for me, especially if you're someone with a big VIP, clientele, and you feel like, actually, I had one of my girls come over a few weeks ago and she's on this call, but she was, kind of expressing frustrations to me, like, I'm reaching out to like all my 200 VIPs every sale or whatever. And I was like, oh my, and she was like, I just feel like I'm spending so much time and I'm not seeing enough results. And I was like, Jack, like we need to get you to save time, and you are downloading Project Broadcast right now. So what it allows you to do is you basically sign up and it gives you your own like phone number. So you're not mass texting people. Don't think like you're going to send a text to your VIPs and it's going to come up in like a giant group chat. It's not like that. It's as if you were individually texting just from a separate phone number than your regular phone number, which I love because now I go into my Project Broadcast and all of my VIP conversations are in there. They know they can reach out to me there and I'm going to answer more quickly. It gets really hard when you're trying to run a business and have a personal life all from the same phone. I know for me, I have one phone. I don't have a business phone and a personal phone. I just have my Project Broadcast, which is like my business line that people contact me through. It's in the form of an app, so it's never mixed in with like your regular text messages, and it's incredible. Let me send you guys a link to this too. So this is another, it's like a small discount, but I just figured in case anyone wants to get it. So with Project Broadcast, some amazing things that you can do, and you're going to have to play around with it. I will say it's not the most user-friendly thing, but once you kind of know what you're doing, it's great. So you're going to import like your VIP numbers into it. With this launch, obviously you can send some messages about, the things kind of like Issa said, or I don't know, we didn't really go over current VIP reach outs, but hey, I don't know if you were following along this week, but we're launching skincare makeup. It comes out Thursday. If you didn't already do this, by the way, I already texted some of my VIPs about it. And again, like I said in the Flow Desk email, just give them some key points. Here's some cool things about it. If you want more information or you want to be added to my wait list, just message me back and I'll do that. So you're the first to know when it comes out. Then on Thursday, you can send them a text again in Project Broadcast with all the information, and you have to only write it up one time. You can personalize it. You can actually write the text, and there's a way to include the person's name, and it will send to each different person with their specific name. So it really is a time-saving tool, and it's something that has been a game changer for me for VIP retention and VIP reach outs and just keeping in contact with my VIPs. They know, even my friends who are VIPs, like good friends of mine, they know to text me on that number instead of my personal, because I prioritize it. I get back to it quicker. And that's how I kind of framed it to VIPs. If you have a VIP list now and you're like, okay, well, how am I going to kind of transition? What I did was just sent them a message, said, hey, this is my new VIP line. As my business grows, and in an effort to keep things efficient and get back to you on a timely basis and, meet your needs. This is going to be my new line where you can reach out to me for anything Monat related, flagship questions, sales. I'm going to send you sales and promotions. So, I kind of got my VIPs ready to know, like, okay, she's going to be texting me from this phone number. When we have sales, I don't reach out for every sale, but I do, the ones that I think that people will love. And you can also group people. So say you have some VIPs who they're like, don't text me about skin. I never want to know about your skincare products. I only want to know about hair. You can tag them and make a hair list. You can tag and make a skin list. If you're doing a wait list for this launch, you can tag skincare makeup wait list. So again, like I said, it does take a little bit of playing with it and figuring it out, but it's an amazing, amazing tool. The last thing that I want to tell you guys about Project Broadcast is you can make something that's called a campaign. So what I have set up for my new VIPs is when they become a VIP, I set them up through Project Broadcast, and I send them a text the first time that says hey, it's Nicole. You just purchased your Monat products through me. I'm so excited. Let me know when they come, something like that. Then I have it set up that it'll be wait 7 days. So in 7 days from that first text, it's going to be hey, Bianca, did your products come in yet? I'm so excited to see your results. I just want to make sure you have your washing instructions, and it's automatically doing that for you. So you don't have to remember, oh, Bianca ordered almost a week ago now. I should probably follow up with her and text her because she probably got her products. You literally set it up so that it's going to automatically send. You don't have to think about anything. I remember one girl was texting me back and she was like, no, I didn't get this yet. And I was like, I didn't text this girl. And I was like, oh, my campaign texted this girl. But it was great because I was like, oh shit, I never followed up with Alyssa. But you can create campaigns like that. So it's really cool. And if you want to set up, another thing I'm starting, I got the idea from Abby Tamaran, who I'm sure a lot of you know, she's on my team. She does a Tip Tuesday for her VIPs, which I think is so cute. And to do it through text message, because some of us have people who don't check their emails, but you can set up for every Tuesday this month a message that you want to send your VIPs, and you can do it in the beginning of the month. So it's not something you have to think about all month. So you can just say okay, what's Tuesday the 12th? We're going to send this tip, set up your text. It's set up for Tuesday the 12th. It sends at whatever time you choose. Okay, next Tuesday the 19th. It's going to send this tip, and you write it out and it's going to go automatically for you. So it's definitely a very, like I said, time saving. And I think that's the biggest thing that it helps me with, and why I love telling people about it. So it's really cool to get it set up. It does take some time. Listen, if you're busy with the launch, maybe, just let it, don't prioritize setting up your Project Broadcast right this minute. But if you can get to it tonight or tomorrow, it's definitely a good tool to have. And I think that's it. I don't know if you guys have any questions about it or anything, but
Kind of was covering the questions when you were chatting.
I wasn't looking because I was just
But I
talking.
love everything that you said. And guys, this is it. We are giving you all of our knowledge, all of our experience, all the tips that have worked for us, so that you can feel prepared and you can feel ready, because it's so easy for people to be overwhelmed. I even said to Miles, I was like, oh my God, babe, I'm so overwhelmed. And he looked at me and he's like, better to be overwhelmed than underwhelmed. And I'm like, you right. You know what? You right. So let's not even think about it like that. Like, let's be so grateful that our company is evolving and giving us everything necessary so that we can propel forward and we can succeed and we can break through all of these glass ceilings that we've created for ourselves. And I feel like that's what this Mom Nations was really about. It was really about having these breakthroughs and connecting with so many people and with our vision for the future. So if you have not understood that Monat is a rocket ship and it is about to take off, you have a couple of days to get that mindset right, because your mindset in the next few months is what's going to make or break you in this business. Okay. I posted on my stories the other day, like, new products, new country, all the new stuff is not going to change anything for your business if your mindset is not in the right place. So I love you girls and guys. I hope to see you guys in the group chats. If you like the call, let us know and I will send the recording when I get it. Thank you so much, Isa, Nicole, Bianca. Love you girls. Talk to you guys later.
Bye.